Hello Internet! Today we're going to be speedrunning Choppy Orc. I discovered this game just yesterday and I absolutely love it. It's a free and very simple platformer that you should definitely give a play, and I will provide a link in the description down below. So I found this by prowling on speedrun.com looking for a simple browser-based game that I could run, and this game is apparently incredibly popular. Now the premise is very simple. We are an orc and we've got an axe. Now the game literally only has three real abilities. You have movement, a jump, and the ability to throw your axe. Now when we do throw, our axe will kill enemies and embed itself into walls, which we can then use to bounce around. We can also retrieve our axe whenever it's stuck in a wall by pressing the throw button again, and if it lands somewhere that it can't embed, then it will return to us automatically. Now when this happens, walls don't actually matter. It will move to wherever we are, and we actually use the retrieval to kill a couple of enemies in the run. And there's a couple other mechanics, but we will talk about those as we go. Now I'm not very good at speedrunning this game, to be honest. It seems like it's pretty well optimized and most people on the leaderboards have much better times than me. I'm just shooting for the top 50%, but honestly I don't know if we're even going to make that. And since the runs are only about 2 to 3 minutes long, it's really hard to do well. Even a few seconds from a mistake will lead to a terrible time. Also for timing, we don't actually need live split. You might be used to seeing live split on the screen. The community already has it set up to use a timer, and it will display at the bottom of the screen. This will show the time that we've spent on this level and what the world record time is. And spoiler alert, we will always, every single time, be slower than the world record. And let's just chop into it here. Also, I'm going to be talking pretty fast since this is a very short run. Hope you're up for a barrage of words. Okay, and here we start our run. It's pretty straightforward. We want to open these chests and end the level by rescuing everyone that is located in a chest. First few levels are very simple. What we're shooting to do here is to be the right distance from the wall when we throw the axe. That will enable us to bounce instantly. If we're too far away, we will kind of stutter step as we fall onto the axe before bouncing. Here we're introduced to spikes for the first time. This is the same with the flames on the bottom of the level. If we touch anything here, we will die. And this level, the world record run uses a technique called double jumping to do this in one shot. I can't do that mechanic. And here we're introduced to the enemies for the first time. These bats, we can kill them with our axe. And the gold walls as well. Our axe will not embed in the gold walls. Same with this level. So we have to go and bounce only where there are green areas of the map. And then here we're introduced to these ghost enemies for the first time. We cannot kill them with our axe, but if we throw and embed our axe in this skull post, they will actually become transparent, which allows us to move through them temporarily. Did make a mistake here, I missed the chest, but that's okay. We're going to press forward anyway, and we're just going to rescue who we can. Now again, we have this skull post here that we have to hit, and then we will actually use the retrieval of our axe to kill these two bat enemies so that we can progress. And here, again, just some tight jumping in general. If you get the timing down, you can do this pretty smoothly. It was a lot of practice for me to do these things smoothly. Here's another level that I tend to lose a lot of time on, but we're just going to time it as best we can, and we're going to pass through these ghosts. Honestly, 7-8 seconds is pretty terrible for that level, but what are you going to do? And here again, we're going to leave our axe in a precise position so that we can retrieve it and kill that bat enemy. Otherwise, we would not be able to progress towards the end of the level. Here we retrieve our axe and we go down to the chest. Moving on to the last couple of levels here, this is another one that I tend to lose time on. We want to retrieve our axe in a good position to kill the enemy to the north, and then of course we want to proceed through as best we can. And here we're on to the final level. Again, we use our axe retrieval to end an enemy and we progress to the chest, and that is the run. That is all there is to this run, and we close things out here with a time of 2:18.381. So let's have a look at the leaderboards here. Yeah, honestly, that's one of my better times. I often mess up on a couple of the later levels and easily lose 30 or 40 seconds. There is one in particular that takes about 10 seconds to complete, and I always mess up sort of at the last second, and that is a huge time sink for me. So we got a 2:18. Let's check where that is on the leaderboards. Oh no, remember my goal was to come in the top 50%. It's a pretty competitive game and I knew I wouldn't be able to truly compete with the good times, and it looks like we just missed the top 50%. There is, as of right now, 444 submissions, so we wanted to come in at least 222nd or better. Now we had a time of 2:18.381, which puts us at 228th place. We missed the top 50% by about 6 positions, or by about 0.4 seconds. And that hurts, I'm not gonna lie, I was really hoping to hit that top 50%. Anyway, again, this game is free and it runs right in your browser, so definitely check it out. I really enjoy the feel of this game, it's very satisfying and the movement feels very, it's tight and responsive, much better than what you would find in most browser-based platformers. And that is it for the episode though, so thank you for watching, hopefully you enjoyed the video, hit that like button if you did, and I will see you next time.